Don't mind the clothes back there. I did laundry. Also, I was out today and I bought this. Recommend it. You should buy it if you play dungeon crawlers. One more thing, I'm gonna be planning on experimenting with thumbnails in the next few videos. I've been looking at them and it's like kind of lacking. Go look a bit or a lot. But yeah, anyways, you clicked on this video, you read the title, you know what I'm gonna be talking about. Yes, I'm gonna be talking about squats. I'm not gonna be talking about the weightless, body weight squats. I'm gonna be talking about the traditional barbell squats, that all the dudes like to do, all the dudes and gals. This might be a little too low. Is that better? So where was I? Crap, I kind of forgot. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna be talking about squats. Okay. Alright, so as you guys know, if you didn't know, you'll know now, I like to go to the gym. And in these gyms, you typically do these exercises that help strengthen and condition your body. That includes your lower body, your legs. And before I get into it, I guess I should show some form of credibility, just so, I don't get people targeting me and calling me chicken legs or something, or complaining that I actually don't do legs. Cause that whole stigma, people don't like leg day and stuff like that, and they just skip it, Are these thick enough for you? Cups in the way. Now, I don't know if they're thick enough for your taste, but it's something. Honestly, if they don't look good enough, I blame lighting. Alright, Chris, why'd you bring up squatting? Everybody loves legs. Everyone squats to thicken their legs, So why talk about it? Let me tell you now. Squatting is the death. Squatting is the absolute death of me. Okay? I absolutely despise barbell squatting. When you can get that heavy weight on your back, and when you stand up and you have to carry it, it's like a struggle, let me tell you. When I stand up like that, I feel like Atlas, but like hurting, What makes it worse is that you have to go all the way down. Yeah, so when I squat, like barbell squat, I make sure my legs, like my thighs, my legs over here, I make sure they are parallel to the ground, because like it's correct form, and your muscles are more like worked that way, Yeah, so like on the way down, it just feels so straining. And like on your way down with the weight on your back, it's almost as if you feel the wrath of God in his right foot just pressing on you, It's like the further you sink, the more you feel like you can't get up. And like you feel that pressure as you go down. When you're at the lowest point of your squat, like the little squat right there, it's like you feel locked. You feel locked in your position forever. And when you're down like this, you kind of like subconsciously think to yourself like, oh, I have to push it up. To use all my strength in my legs and my body, and I have to push this heavy weight up. Yeah, you're just in this position and you're stuck. Now you're in that transition where you have to push that weight up. And when you push it all the way up, you have to garner all your strength from your body, push it all the way up, and it's like, I don't know, how could I describe this? What is like a good example? Maybe like pushing out of quicksand. Maybe it's a little extreme, but I think that's the closest that I can get to. Yeah. On your way up, you're like struggling, and then you pull out the whole straining faces that people make when they're lifting that heavy weight. Yeah, and you're just using so much energy. After you're done struggling to get that barbell up, you realize that you only got one rep in. Now you gotta complete the set, and probably a number of those. Yeah, so it's like a whole process just to do a rep of barbell squatting. And I feel so tired. I feel very exasperated. There's like one more thing too. Like, I don't know about you, but every time I go down and do a squat, I always end up thinking of the worst outcomes ever. Sometimes, I don't know, it feels like feels like a devil's game out there when you're going down at the low point of your squat. You know, you just end up thinking of falling on your back or something, or crushing your neck. You know, it's probably just me. I should probably stray away from those injury videos or like failed squat attempts. It's not something I can really fix, sort of. I'm probably just trying to save face. You know, those thoughts just come in. Those thoughts just come in and ruin my reps. You get like the fear of the worst thing that can ever happen to you in each rep, dude. Ugh. That's not a good thing to have when you're lifting weights. Even though I'm complaining about all these things, despite all the things that I'm talking about that can probably ruin someone's experience, I still do them. Why would I do something that I am so unhappy about? Why would I do something that I'm complaining about so passionately in this very video that it's worth posting as a video? It's just the plain old fact that squats are just so good for you. And as you know, squats are a compound exercise. To those of you who don't know what a compound exercise is, it's simply an exercise that works multiple muscle groups. And yeah, squatting is one of those compound exercises because, like I said, squats literally force your entire body, at least the entire lower body. Squatting requires your thyroids, your hamstrings, your calves, you know, literally the entire leg, all the way down to the balls of your feet. But you definitely can't forget about the glutes, you know? That's like the butt cheek over here. The dumpy, you know? Not to mention that squatting also works your abdominals and probably your back. It literally works like a crap ton of muscles, you know? Honestly, I believe that you can never replace squatting as an exercise. You know, the amount of muscles in your body that it uses to perform a squat. I also feel like trying to replace squatting with like other workouts is just, it's gonna be very inefficient with your time, you know? My idea is that squatting is just more efficient. Hopefully you can understand that. It low-key feels good when you're finished. When you're working hard, when you're getting through difficult reps, you feel accomplished. At least I do, come on. I guess to sum up the video, I pretty much just have a love-hate relationship with barbell squatting. I think that's it. Whenever I do leg day, I don't feel complete without any squats. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe if you ever so want to. And let me know your ideas. Any amount of support is very helpful. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.